All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his act being 7 ages. At first the infant, kneeling and puking in the nurse's arms, and then the whiny schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face creeping like a snail on going to school, and then the lover, sighing like a furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like a pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, in fair round belly with good cap unlined, with eyes severe and a beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with the spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose well saved, a world too wide for shrunken shank, and his big manly voice turned again toward childish trouble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all, that ends this strange eventful history. His second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. I remember we had to learn this when I was in high school. Granted, we were in an unusual high school where teachers took the time to explain what this all meant. But the one thing that has always been stuck in my mind as the rebel that I am is all the world's a stage. We all stand on the same platform. We all come from the same places. But the part that really gets me interested is, and all the men and women merely players. The word that sticks out to me is merely. I won't deny that William Shakespeare understood the 7 steps to humanity, but I think he could have done without that one word. Merely. Just matter of fact, that's the way it is. The 5 words that get me the most upset are "that's just the way it." Oh, that's 6 words. Is. I didn't say I could count. But those words make me irritated. Because you hear people tell you, when you first start preschool, you can be whatever you want. What kind of stuff do you like doing? Do you like coloring? Do you like doing music? What kind of stuff do you like, James? And then you tell them, and then they work to develop you. You get the 1st and 2nd grade, you start learning basic things, and they start teaching you how to write sentences, and they start teaching you how to add 2 plus 2, which, by the way, I still haven't figured out. You go through the years learning all these things, so that way you can get to your dreams. That's what they tell you, With this, it's another step. You're getting there. You can get to your dreams. You go through high school, junior high primarily, you go through all kinds of stuff. And they tell you it's going to be okay, you're almost there. And then you get to the last year of high school. And they say, welcome, you've made it to the last year of high school. After this, you enter the real world. So what was the last 12 years for? If we haven't been prepared for the real world? That's the question. Up until 12th grade, they tell you you can get to your dreams. And there's more than that out there. I'm not going to say that I'm naive or anything. I understand there are harsh things that happen along that path, but they always tell you you'll make it. But where are you making it? You're merely a player. That's it. You're just a person going through the 7 stages of life, and that's it. One step at a time. I mean, you could argue that means something different, but to me it's just plain and simple. This is the way it is. I just finished watching Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams, And the one thing that got to me is he gets all upset because he starts saying a fact. He saw people dying, and he tries to tell people that people are dying and tries to share the reality with them. But then he gets put off the air because nobody wants to hear the truth. Here's the truth. Well, here's a question. Do you have a dream? Do you have something that when you were in high school, you wanted to do so badly you could taste it? I had a dream. I still do. I'm not giving up on my dream. But I'm willing to bet that somewhere along the way, the bills came. The doors started shutting. The dream slowly faded away. I see people all the time. They get up in the morning, go to work, come back home, go to bed. Day after day after day. Nothing else, because we don't have time for that. And then I see people who inspire me. People who have to do day after day after day after day, but then make time for something that they really care about, something that they're really passionate for. Well, those people are 2 out of 10. That's 20%. I can name the 10 people that I know, and all of them, except for maybe 1 or 2 of them, do something that truly inspires them, and they lead other people to that point where they're able to do that. But if that one person stopped doing what they were doing, everyone else would follow. It would stop right there. I would stop waving my arms because I can see myself and it's annoying me. But the point I want to make is you are not merely players. You can be so much more than that. Yeah, there's reality. You have to pay your bills. You have to have arguments with your parents and with your girlfriend. You have to do this, you have to do that. I understand that. But stop and make time and make sure that you don't end up being an old geezer sitting on a porch, on a rickety old porch with a rickety old rocking chair, looking back going, damn. Because you were so busy trying to live that you forgot to truly live. You were so busy just trying to pay the bills that you didn't stop and take 20 minutes out of your day to sit down and just appreciate the fact that you're still alive and able to pay those bills. I could go on and on about this, and I'll probably have a bunch more videos on this, but this basic video is to tell you this. Yeah, I may be crazy for thinking that I can do something every other American hasn't been able to do, but then that's a lie. Walt Disney, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Robin Williams, they all did what they wanted to do. They may have died early, but they did what they wanted to do. My dad is another great example. He did what he wanted to do. He died a sad and very tragic death. But I think when I get to heaven and ask him if it was the plan that he would have followed, and I think he would agree with me because he's been revealed what the future is to come for all of us. I think there's great things down that road. Just like my dad, there times will come where I can't pursue my dream. But I'm never going to forget about it, and I'm never going to let it go. Don't let anybody tell you to let it go. Because the moment that you let it go is the moment you become nothing but a player. You're just a pawn in a game that anybody can pass up. Don't be artificial intelligence. Be something real, be something special, be something amazing. And I guarantee that if you do that, you will die knowing that you accomplished what your purpose was. You will die having followed your dream. And that is something we all start off believing. But somewhere along the way, we forget. Don't forget your dream. Piece by piece, make it a reality.